Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another love read. Libra, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's see Libra now, how you're doing, how your person is doing and what action we can expect in this connection. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Libra gang and send them the messages they need to hear the most today. Thank you. All right, Libra, let's start your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Libra, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. All right, Libra newbies, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual cards, your action cards, etc. But for the duration of the reading, Libra, I will be calling this side person A, this side person B. If this is your reading, well, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? Bottom of my deck, I have the Tower in reverse. Let's take actions. Action for person A and action for person B. All right, Tower in reverse. Okay, person B. Okay, so I think person A's been waiting for that message for a very long time, for maybe some kind of a reconciliation or some message, because there's been a bit of confusion in this connection, and now it's almost to the verge of saying, hey, I can't wait anymore, I might as well go check out my other options. There's been so much confusion in this connection that I have no choice but to start a brand new journey somewhere else. Whereas the other person, they are wanting to now stop this overthinking, they've been stressed out, not being able to sleep. They are at the moment still feeling very, very, very bad and feeling left behind or left out in the cold or abandoned, and they desperately want to come out of this zone. So let's see. I'm going to start, Libra, with some dialogue message cards. The electricity was about to go, so I paused. But I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards here. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. So overall, from what I see from both your energies, is there's a lot of confusion, and somebody is wanting to end this or maybe rebuild now, whereas the other person is saying, hey, I waited for so long, I think it's time for me to get away and start something new now. So Libra and that person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and that person, thank you. And I'm going to take a few more from another deck, Libra. Libra and their person. Libra and their person spirit. They could say something to each other now. All right. Good to go, Libra. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I wonder if there's someone else who can make you happier than I can. I loved you more than I loved myself. Then I realized I didn't love myself. You don't have to build an empire alone. Let me build one with you. Why did you choose them over me? I still have your picture saved. I have anger issues I'm working on. I thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. I fell so deeply in love with you. All right, Libra, these were some of your messages. Let's start your reading. I'm going to start with an angel blessing card, Libra. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Well, the advice for you, Libra, is to be brave. I know there's a bit of scare going on as to what's going to happen. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of stress, maybe wanting a new beginning but waiting, not communicating. But Spirit says it's time to be brave and strong. Otherwise, then, how are you going to tame the lion? So that's your message, Libra. Be brave and be strong. Okay, so I'm going to start with the energies of person A, Libra. Then we'll move on to person B. Let's concentrate on one side. So person A has the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups. What's that, Spirit? Page of Wands for person A. Person A. And the Seven of Cups, Spirit? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay, so basically person A is telling me that I waited. I did wait for a very long time. I waited for somebody to come and offer me something which would be, which would suggest that we're going to have a stable brand new beginning. But I realized maybe they spied or they found out information that their person was probably with third parties or gossiping or had a party lifestyle. And they soon realized that, my person is turning out to be quite a selfish person, very self-centered, very selfish. Here I was working towards, thinking this is my soulmate, this is my twin flame, we'd have a happily ever after. And I ended up realizing I'm the only one putting in any work. I'm the only one who's actually nurturing this relationship, and I'm always by myself doing that. So this led, I think, to a lot of confusion and feeling like what? Like, am I going to be the only one here? Am I going to always be the only one putting in effort? So then what happened, Spirit? Then what happened? They caught somebody lying or cheating, and they felt, hey, this connection is not working out. It's kind of backfired totally. It's gone the wrong direction. And I think person A is now kind of on the verge of now healing themselves from whatever betrayal or whatever tower that fell between the two of you. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person A to be feeling this way? Five of Cups. Lot of sadness, lot of regret at the injustice that happened in this connection, Libra, for person A. That this is from their perspective. I think this person had dreams and visions of becoming, a partner, somebody. Yes, they wanted to be in a position where they could proudly say, I'm so-and-so's partner, or we are together, and they were dreaming of stability, growth, abundance, fertility. But guess what? Nothing was done. It was all injustice, and it led to a feeling of a lot of sadness, regret, and all the time that was wasted in dreaming of something that eventually never happened because they figured out that their person's heart was not in it, or they had options, or they were just being very selfish and not contributing to the connection. This could have ended up as a fight as well, with some words that were exchanged here, where I think person A decided to drop this connection altogether. I can't deal with this in and out, rash behavior, somebody who's always, saying cutting words, and they say what they have to and then they leave, and we always end up in a very troubled sort of state. So I can't deal with this anymore. I'd rather drop this connection totally. So person A, I think, gave up, and they are off for a brand new beginning. The Fool. How does person A now feel about the connection, Spirit? Okay, one more. All right. And the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. One more for the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I think person A, the way they are feeling right now, that they feel that the tower has already blasted, right? It had no structure. It was built on sand. Anything which doesn't have a firm foundation was bound to erupt sooner or later. I think what person A is planning to do now with this connection is leave it behind, leave it bust open and let it crumble to the ground and go off for a brand new beginning for themselves. They've decided, I'm going to take my life in my control. I'm going to take care of myself. I'd rather be single and happy than to deal with any kind of stress and tension with somebody who's very immature, maybe a bit playerish, has other options. I'm not willing to be made into a fool. They were fooling me all this while. So what person A is doing, I think they could be not even shy about telling the world or telling their person that, hey, I have gotten out of all this competition of yours, this confusion. I chose myself. I'm kind of going with the flow now. Luck is on my side. I'm going to go forward and I am progressing beautifully in my own life for me. I choose myself. It's like this card here said, I think one of them said that. Which was it? I loved you more than I loved myself. Then I realized I didn't love myself. So I think person A is deciding to love themselves first. They choose themselves. All right. So what action person A will take towards person B or not, I'll open later, Libra. Let's go to the other side and see what's happening here. So person B, you have the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. Why is that? How are you feeling? Well, person B is still holding on to this connection very tight. They don't want it to end, but they don't have the courage either, right? As much as they want to end all this tension and stress and sleepless nights, because they keep thinking of ways and means how this connection should not end. They don't want to put a death to this connection, but the problem here is they are still sitting in this lack mentality or lack feeling or feeling left behind, because I don't think they have the strength to maybe now go back towards person A, or they don't know what to say. Let's see why that is. 5 of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is person B feeling this way? Why is person B feeling this way? Oh, what person B is saying that, Omkara Tarot, this connection gave me so much happiness. So much happiness. This was like my sunshine and I killed it. Self-sabotage to the happiest, best thing in the world for them. And they went and destroyed it. So why did they do that, Spirit? What happened in the recent past for person B to have done such a thing? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, they didn't put in any work. They didn't put in any work, and at that point, maybe in the recent past, they could have left their person out in the cold. Exactly how they're feeling now is what they had done to person A. They didn't put in any effort, they didn't put in any work. They were in fact tricking their partner all along, trying to create illusions, trying to create whatever, just not putting in any effort and always making person A feel, you're not good enough, I don't want you, and, but it was all a lie, I think. Yes, maybe they brought in third parties. They didn't put in any work to make this structure. They basically kept this connection on halt for a very long time. They wanted to wait and watch. Maybe the grass is going to be greener on the other side. And they just maybe, they really didn't put in any work to build any structure in this connection. So Magician in reverse, Spirit, what did they do? Person B, what did you do? Again, they never fought for the connection, Spirit says. They gave very, very little, even though there was a chance for maybe person A approached them to have a re-beginning, or the universe gave them a chance to bring this connection together. They didn't really take it. They didn't fight for the connection. They may have given very, very little. And even though there was a full chance of this connection really coming back together in a beautiful way, they self-sabotaged it big time. They did something in an effort to look, just to win an argument or fight, or just to look bigger and better. They kind of, now they feel, what was the point? Whatever I did here, I failed. I mean, I became the loser because I lost the best thing in my life, my sunshine, and it's over now. So, person B, now how do you feel about this connection after all this is over? Ace of Pentacles. What's this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? Can you imagine you both have the Ace of Pentacles in the same row? Oops. Ace of Pentacles. Both of you, left and right. So for person A, I've already figured out that they are leaving all this behind and moving on for a brand new beginning. Right? They've surrendered to the universe and said, hey, I'm going to surrender. I don't want this stress and tension to hold me back, and I'm off for a brand new beginning. So now let's see what person B's Ace of Pentacles is all about. So person B, why do you see this connection as the Ace of Pentacles now? Okay. Well, it's coming back to the same thing. They want a brand new beginning with person A now. They are wishing and hoping to end this fight so that both of you can find peace again. But the only problem that they are going through over and over in their mind is, how do I begin? Where do I begin to tell the story of a greater love can be? All right, I can't sing for nuts, but you get the gist of it, right? Now they're going back and forth in their mind as to how to start this. What message can I send? How do I get person A to start talking to me again? Meanwhile, I think they are waiting. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, Spirit. Three of Wands. Oh, see, person B feels they have no choice. All they can do is wait. They can wish, because if they go and say anything to person A, even if they bare their soul and their heart and speak out from the depths of their emotions, they feel they're going to be rejected. Person A is not going to trust them. They're not going to believe them. So now the stalemate is that even though person B has figured everything out, now it's like a huge wall that it's impossible, like a bulletproof glass, where they can see their partner but they can't touch them, or they can't talk to them in the fear that their partners are never going to forgive them. They don't want to rebuild. They want to rebuild. They don't want this. They want to rebuild this structure that they know they've created into falling. Right? They don't want to end this chapter. So feeling devastated at the moment. So let's see if you guys will take any action. I'm going to take a different deck for this one, Libra, and I'm going to pause it for a second and shut my phone off first. Sorry for the disturbance, and I'm going to take a different deck for this one, Libra. So basically now I'm understanding why my angels also gave the Be Brave card. I think this person is kind of really fretting because they're going to get rejected, and they don't have the courage to send this first message. How do I start? How do I start to tell what I really feel? So let's see. Person A, will you take any action? And of course, at this point, I'm going to tell you to give me a little thumbs up if you guys are still here. That means it's resonating, right? It's going to help these videos to circulate a little more. And of course, it makes me happy to see so many likes. Thank you. And newbies, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell, as it will tell you whenever I post my videos. So person A has the Eight of Cups. Why is that an action, Spirit? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Why is the action from person A's end the Eight of Cups? King of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. Oh my God. This Empress is sitting pretty, whatever said and done. They have these so many beautiful offers coming towards them. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Oh, I mean, what is this, Spirit? What is this Empress coming back to? Themselves? Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords showed up. Okay, so basically this Empress Empress is coming back into their power. Okay, they have taken back control of their own life. This Empress says, I'm an Empress, I'm sitting on my throne, I'm not going to chase nobody. It's almost like I know I have wonderful new opportunities coming my way. Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and I'm only going to choose the best possible thing for myself. I actually don't want any of them. I mean, I don't need any of them, but I want one of them who's going to actually be there for the long haul for me. So this Empress, I feel, is coming back to themselves. They're finally finding that power and strength and glory within themselves to feel I don't have to depend on anyone else to bring me this Four of Wands. I don't have to spy or, be in competition with anyone who doesn't want to be with me. I think this... Oh, I'm going to take one more for this Empress. This is too sweet. Empress, I'm going to give you the mic. You want to say something to us? Empress, would you like to say something to us? Page of Pentacles, okay. Page of Pentacles. The Judgment, okay. And I'll take one more. And the Sun. All right. So this Empress knows her worth. I mean, person B was seeing person A as the Empress, right? So this Empress now knows her worth and standing in radiating sunshine, I would say. This Empress says, I am in no rush at all. I'm going to be taking my time. And guess what? I've had a rebirth. I've had a rebirth in my life now, starting a brand new journey, which is full of happiness and sunshine for me. I know I'm worth it. I know I have a lot of wonderful people who are going to be coming towards me, and I'm going to be the one who's going to choose one for the long haul. All right, so person B, well, person A, you've heard what person A said. Will you be one of these suitors? Four of Wands. Now, okay, person B says they can offer you whatever, this, that, and the other. But guess what? I'm offering you everything. I want the Four of Wands. Is that right? Will you be able to do it, person B? Four of Wands. Why is that in action? Why is that in action from your end? Nine of Cups, the Fool, all right, and the Justice. Well, Libra, here, you're ending with your card, the Justice card. So person B says, I'm going to make you incredibly happy because that's the way you make me feel. You make me feel like jumping with joy, right? I'm going to... if you want a brand new beginning, I'm happy to start anew with you with the Fool card. I'm going to leap off that cliff with you for a brand new beginning. And guess what? This time I'll do it all right. Everything correct. Justice, balance. And we are meant to be. Four of Wands. So that's how they are feeling. They want to rebuild. It's just a matter of, I think, being brave enough to take that first step. Person A is going to be happy irrespective, because I do see some very wonderful people coming towards person A. I mean, all three are seeming in the upright and wonderful. I mean, look at this. Look at the choices this Empress has now. And the best part is that they are in a very stable and happy place for themselves, with the Sun card and the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune in their favor. They really can't take a step wrong, whereas person B, they are still worried that, they may be rejected, but if they are brave and they do offer what they want to offer, who knows? So that's all I have for you, Libra. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.